We live in a world saturated with information, yet when it comes to food, we're often lost in a maze of misinformation. Every day, new studies and articles flood our screens, each claiming to have the ultimate truth about what we should or shouldn't eat. Conflicting diets, celebrity endorsements, and flashy packaging make it difficult to discern fact from fiction. The sheer volume of advice can be paralyzing, leaving us unsure of what to believe. We're bombarded with messages about good fats and bad carbs, superfoods and toxins, leaving us confused and vulnerable to manipulation. These labels often oversimplify complex nutritional science, leading to widespread misconceptions. But amidst this cacophony of claims, one lie stands out for its pervasiveness and potential for harm. This lie has been perpetuated by marketing tactics and misinformation, deeply ingrained in our collective consciousness. This essay aims to expose this pervasive lie, delving into its origins, dissecting the evidence against it, and providing you with the tools to make informed choices. By understanding the roots of this myth, we can better navigate the complex world of nutrition. Because understanding the truth about food is not just about individual health, but about the health of our planet and the future of our food system. The choices we make today will shape the world we live in tomorrow, influencing everything from our personal well-being to the sustainability of our environment. The biggest lie in the food industry is the persistent myth that processed foods are just as nutritious as whole foods. This insidious claim, often perpetuated by marketing campaigns and industry-funded research, has led generations astray, impacting not only our waistlines, but also our understanding of what constitutes real food. This myth has become so ingrained in our collective consciousness that we rarely question it, accepting it as truth. But the reality is far more nuanced, and the consequences of believing this lie are far-reaching. The origins of this myth can be traced back to the early 20th century, during the rise of industrial food production. As companies sought to maximize profits, they began to create and promote processed foods that were cheaper to produce and had longer shelf lives. This shift was heavily supported by the advent of television advertising in the 1950s, which allowed these companies to reach a wide audience quickly and effectively. Specific examples include the promotion of margarine as a healthier alternative to butter, despite lacking substantial evidence. What started as a marketing strategy to sell new products such as instant meals and sugary cereals, also aimed to simplify complex nutritional information for the average consumer. These campaigns often used catchy slogans and appealing visuals to make their products seem indispensable for a modern lifestyle. Over the decades, these marketing tactics have morphed into a pervasive belief system that continues to shape our food choices today. Many people still believe that certain processed foods are healthier or more convenient, even when evidence suggests otherwise. Over time, this narrative has been reinforced through clever marketing, strategic lobbying efforts, and a general lack of public awareness about nutrition science. Lobbying groups have played a significant role in influencing food policies and guidelines, often prioritizing industry profits over public health. The result is a society that often prioritizes convenience and cost over quality and health, perpetuating a cycle of misinformation and unhealthy eating habits. This has led to widespread issues such as obesity, diabetes, and other diet-related diseases, highlighting the urgent need for better nutritional education and more transparent food labeling. The perpetuation of this food myth is not accidental. It serves the interests of a powerful food industry that prioritizes profit over public health. By convincing consumers that reiterate the specific food myth, corporations can sell more, mention the specific food products related to the myth, regardless of their nutritional value. This focus on profit maximization has led to a food system that prioritizes quantity over quality, often at the expense of our health and the environment. The true cost of this lie is measured not just in rising healthcare costs, but also in the degradation of our ecosystems and the erosion of our connection to real food. The claim that consuming gluten-free products is healthier for everyone simply does not hold up to scientific scrutiny. Numerous studies have demonstrated that the majority of gluten-free foods are not inherently healthier and can actually be lower in nutrients. These findings highlight the fundamental differences between the nutritional content, processing methods, and potential health impacts of gluten-containing versus gluten-free foods. While the food industry may try to obfuscate the truth with misleading marketing and selective use of data, the science is clear. The notion that gluten-free is healthier for the general population is a fallacy that can have detrimental consequences for our health and well-being. The scientific consensus on this issue is echoed by leading voices in the field of nutrition. Experts like Dr. Michael Greger and Dr. Marion Nestle have consistently emphasized the importance of consuming whole, unprocessed foods, prioritizing fruits and vegetables, limiting added sugars and unhealthy fats. These experts advocate for a holistic approach to nutrition, one that recognizes the interconnectedness of food choices, environmental sustainability, and public health. Their message is clear: we must move beyond simplistic narratives and embrace a more nuanced understanding of food and its impact on our lives. The consequences of believing the myth that gluten-free products are universally healthier are far-reaching, impacting both individual and societal well-being. Studies have linked diets high in processed gluten-free foods to an increased risk of obesity, heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and certain types of cancer. Beyond these physical ailments, there's a growing body of evidence suggesting that poor diet can also negatively impact mental health, contributing to mood disorders, cognitive decline, and reduced overall quality of life. The true cost of this lie is measured not just in dollars spent on healthcare, but in the loss of vitality, well-being, and human potential. The impact of this food myth extends beyond individual health, contributing to a range of environmental problems. The production of these specific food products often involves intensive monoculture farming, deforestation, excessive water usage, greenhouse gas emissions. By perpetuating a system that prioritizes these types of foods, we contribute to the depletion of natural resources, the degradation of ecosystems, and the acceleration of climate change. Breaking free from this myth requires not just a shift in individual choices, but a systemic transformation of our food system towards one that is both healthy and sustainable. In a world saturated with misinformation, knowledge is power. By arming ourselves with accurate information about food and nutrition, we can make informed choices that benefit both our health and the planet. This requires questioning the status quo, challenging misleading marketing claims, and seeking out credible sources of information. Empowerment also involves reconnecting with our food, understanding where it comes from, and appreciating the intricate web of life that sustains us. By supporting sustainable farming practices, choosing whole, unprocessed foods, and cooking more meals at home, we can reclaim our health and contribute to a more just and sustainable food system. Navigating the complexities of the modern food landscape can feel overwhelming, but there are practical steps we can take to make healthier choices. In a world filled with conflicting information and marketing gimmicks, it's crucial to stay informed and vigilant about what we consume. Read labels carefully. Don't be fooled by flashy packaging or health claims. Often, products marketed as healthy can be loaded with hidden sugars, unhealthy fats, or excessive sodium. Pay attention to ingredient lists, serving sizes, and the amounts of added sugars, sodium, and unhealthy fats. Understanding these details can help you make better choices and avoid products that may seem healthy, but are actually detrimental to your well-being. Cook more meals at home. This allows you to control the ingredients and portions, ensuring you're consuming fresh, whole foods. Home-cooked meals can be both nutritious and delicious, giving you the freedom to experiment with different recipes and ingredients. Prioritize fruits and vegetables. Aim for at least 5 servings a day, choosing a variety of colors and types. Each color represents different nutrients and antioxidants that are essential for maintaining good health. Choose whole grains over refined grains. Look for bread, pasta, and rice that are 100% whole grain. Whole grains are packed with fiber, vitamins, and minerals that are often stripped away during the refining process. Limit processed foods, sugary drinks, and unhealthy fats. These contribute to a range of health problems and offer little nutritional value. Instead, opt for natural, unprocessed foods that nourish your body and support overall health. Support local and sustainable agriculture, shop at farmers markets, join a CSA, or grow some of your own food. By doing so, you not only get fresher produce but also support your local economy and reduce your carbon footprint. By incorporating these simple yet powerful changes into our daily lives, we can break free from the cycle of misinformation and embrace a healthier, more sustainable way of eating. Making informed food choices is not just about personal health. It's about fostering a better relationship with food and the environment. Exposing the lie that reiterate the specific food myth is not just about debunking a myth, it's about reclaiming our health, our food system, and our future. By embracing truth and transparency in food production and marketing, we can create a world where everyone has access to nourishing, affordable, and culturally appropriate food that supports both human and planetary health. This requires a collective effort, involving consumers, policymakers, food producers, and everyone in between. By demanding better from our food system, by supporting sustainable practices, and by educating ourselves and our communities, we can create a future where food is no longer a source of confusion or harm,